Welcome to this edition of Newswatch. I'm Lauren Shepard.
And I'm Zach Sparks. Thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon, Asbury University, and welcome to this week's edition of Newswatch 3. I'm Craig McKelvey.
And I'm Harry Fogel. Thanks for joining us.
An organization in Jessamine County is...
From Hughes Auditorium, this is Zach Sparks, Asbury Newswatch 3.
In between prayerful moments this week, Asbury students also took advantage of Kinlaw Library. Next, we move to the world of Asbury sports. Zach Johnson is here to let us know how the Eagles are doing. So, Zach, over to you.
Thanks, Lauren. It was another busy week for the Eagles.
To tell us about how the Eagles are doing is Emma Haynes. Emma?
Thanks, Craig. There's been plenty of action in the Asbury Athletic.
Well, that's all I've got for sports, so back to you, Lauren.
Thanks, Zach, and that's also all we have time for in this edition of Newswatch 3. Join us again next week for more local news that matters. I'm Lauren Shepard.
And I'm Zach Sparks. Thanks for watching.
That's all we have for sports this week. Craig and Harry, back to you.
Thanks, Emma. That first loss of the season is always tough. Lucky for the women's basketball team and the rest of Asbury's campus, we can look forward to some hard-earned rest as Thanksgiving break is approaching.
That's right, Craig.
Dr. David Ryle was elected to the Wilmore City Council just today and is live with Zach Johnson. We go now to them.
Thanks, Harry. I'm joined here by David Ryle, who's a professor here at Asbury and an education major, and newly elected to the City Council.
We hope everyone has safe travels over the upcoming Thanksgiving break. That's all we have time for today. We'll return on December 1st for the final show of the semester. From all of us here at Newswatch 3, I'm Craig McKelvey. Thanks for watching.
In Trustees Room 300, something creative is in the air. Aaron Winiarowski is hard at work on the animated sequel to his Highbridge hit, The Wish. It is entitled The Promise.
So last July, I woke up actually in the middle of the night, and I had this dream of this basic plot, and I was like, wow, you know, that's kind of cool. I think I could take these two characters I'd already made and develop this idea into a sequel. So I actually stayed up all night, you know, storyboarding, writing down ideas, making a poster, and at the end of the night I was exhausted, but I had this whole notebook full of ideas of what I wanted my newest short film to be, and so the next day I just basically started on it. With animations, like every little thing is super intentional, like the music, every single movement of the camera, everything is exactly how I planned it, exactly how I wanted it, and so being that intentional in storytelling is a really cool thing. So my last animation was people walking from the left side of the frame to the right and things were sliding in and out. And that was really cool, but this one is so much more than that. When I first came up with this idea, I thought, you know, how awesome would it be if we premiered this at Asbury, where, you know, kind of this creativity and these videos and stuff kind of took off for me.
Aaron premiered his short film to a packed house in the Miller screening room. Guests were treated to a viewing of The Wish that was quickly followed up by The Promise. The viewers, myself included, loved Aaron's newest creation. Now we just wait and see what's next for Aaron Winiarowski. For Jessamine County, I'm Lucas Green, and this is Newswatch 3. Asbury University, a small, largely unknown Christian college located among the rolling hills of Kentucky. While some may scoff at the idea of spending 4 years in Wilmore, to many, it has become home.
My name is Aaron Winiarowski.
My name is Sarah Anthony. I'm Claire Webb. I'm from the Anchored class. I'm a psychology major, and I'm graduating in 2 weeks.
These three students arrived in the fall of 2013 as freshmen, and now after 3.5 years of all-nighters and AL8, they are finally ready to move on.
I have a lot of mixed feelings about graduating early. On one hand, I'm really proud that I was able to get all the classes done early and, you know, kind of move on. But at the same time, it's going to be hard to kind of leave all my friends, especially when I know they're still here for another semester.
I don't really know how I feel. I feel like I haven't had time to feel because I've been so busy, but I am really excited to go home to my family. I feel like I've been away from them for a really long time.
It's a mix of sadness and excitement. Sad to be leaving all my friends and not living with them anymore, because it's just handy to have everyone in all one place.
The anchored class was the last class to experience Doddridge Holland and Old Seapo, as well as the grill before it was the bistro. And while these changes may seem big at the time, they're only bigger ones to come.
I'm going to Japan for 3 months.
I started looking for jobs already and I have a few potential ones maybe lined up.
I have one job maybe possibly lined up, possibly out of the country.
Although their time in Wilmore may be coming to an end, their impact on the world has only begun. For Jessamine County, this is Newswatch 3, and I'm Lucas Green.